You know, another interesting scene in the book, and I don't think that this has ever been, at least not what I'd seen, been made much out of it, but I thought it was interesting and relevant, was how really laid out by this Chelsea was.
Yeah. Yeah.
That she was suffering in a big way, and at school, and showing all kinds of classic signs of depression.
Yeah. No, again, it's another aspect of the story that has not been told before, and I tried to tell it with a great deal of sensitivity.
Sort of not eating, just staying in her boyfriend's room.
She would have in-bed headaches out at Stanford. I was fortunate that I was able to talk to some of her contemporaries who were super smart and insightful about her. And she was a real victim of that betrayal, and was knocked back for a considerable amount of time. And it was interesting to me to write about her too, because she had such a uniquely political upbringing. I mean, here's a young woman who at age 6 was put through role-playing exercises by her parents. And at one point Hillary said she felt that these role-playing exercises were very helpful because they taught her to control her emotions. And that message became internalized. One of the things that she used to say to her friends was, emotions aren't rational. And she was raised in many, I mean, she's very polite and she's very accomplished. She's always been incredibly conscientious. She's doing well in the world. But at the same time, she has also been trained to be very cognizant of her image at all time, very cognizant of staying on message. One of her friends who talked to me, and we were discussing that now iconic photograph of Bill and Hillary walking across the South Lawn the morning after Bill confessed that he'd been lying about his inappropriate relationship with Monica Lewinsky, and there was Hillary Chelsea between Hillary and Bill as a bridge. And this friend said, you know, she just would never have reacted sort of like a normal, furious kid would have reacted by walking a few steps behind with her arms folded. 3
people who very well knew their roles.
Yeah.
Did you explore the rumors of whether Hillary's gay?
I address it very, very briefly in the introduction, just because it's something that has
out there,
followed her for her whole life. And the answer I came up with was what I said earlier, that she's comfortable being surrounded by women who appreciate her. I mean, there's almost a kind of cult-like devotion among the
Hillary
women.
Land.
Hillary Land is
But Bill had that too. He had a boys' club.
He had a boys' club, and the boys' club, got in some trouble from time to time.